Good afternoon. Welcome to day 12 of my 16.5 push-up challenge. My name is Alan Wozni. Today's the 30th of January. I've taken a couple of days off, and you might notice I'm wearing the Welsh rugby jersey. This is the official jersey of the Welsh, the Wales, the team Wales. They're playing this week in the Six Nations. I'm going to stop there. I'll tell you a little bit about the Six Nations and why I'm wearing this jersey, but let's get right down to it. I'm going to start my timer. And I'm just going to get down to doing some push-ups. Here we go. Okay, first set, 17 units. Oh, we got to bring that down a little bit. There we go. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So, Tomos Land, my daughter's boyfriend, is a big Welsh supporter, and he gifted this to me for Christmas this year. The Welsh, he gifted himself a white one. It's exactly the same. Kazoo is the official sponsor. So yeah, so I said I would wear this jersey when the first every time they play in the Six Nations Championship or Six Nations Rugby Championship. So I'm going to get into my second set, and I'll tell you a little bit about the Six Nations. So here we go. Set 2 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm going to put a little biofreeze on. My wrist is still acting up. You might remember from the last time. So Six Nations is it's the four teams from England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, and the other two teams are France and Italy for the Six Nations. And they only play each other once. So the best you play each team plays 5 games. And so Thomas was saying you should wear this. I should wear this during my push-up challenge. And I said I would. So here we go. This is set number 3. Set number 3 for 17. Set 3, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this doesn't say, but the official spelling of Wales in Welsh, the Welsh language is Cymru. Cymru, I think I get it right. Cymru. It's Kymrie. It looks in English it looks that way. So I said, Thomas, I know, are you sure I'm going to be able to pronounce Cymru properly? And he assures me that I am. But so the Welsh play tomorrow. They play against France in the first match, week 1. Anyway, so here, that is set 3. We're on to set 4 for 16. Here we go. Set 4 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'll just summarize what's happening. So the Six Nations has been around since 1883. It was initially called the Four Nations Cup, or the Home Nations Champion. It was between England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. In 1910, France joined to be Five Nations Cup. And then in 2000, Italy joined, so they now call it the Six Nations Cup. It's all the northern teams, the predominant or the dominant northern teams, because down south, I'll come to that in a second. So now we're on to 5th unit, 5th set for 17. Here we go. There we go. 5 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So in the southern hemisphere, The three they call it, I think it's Three Nations. They have the three core teams are um, New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa. But just I'm not a major rugby knowledge. I'm not a wealth of knowledge, but there's a lot of rugby played in Argentina, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Namibia. There's some powerhouses as well, or some pretty good rugby clubs when they participate in the World Cup. But the two is the Northern Hemisphere Six Nations and the Southern Hemisphere Three Nations, I believe it's called. So we're on to 6 for 16. Gosh, I'm talking too much. I'm losing my count, I think. Here we go. 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I didn't do much talking. I probably forgot my count, but the cumulative looks right. Okay. So that was 6 for 16. And now we got to 7 for 17. That's pretty much all I want to say about the Six Nations Cup. Go to the Welsh. I mean, I'm ambivalent either way. The last thing. So since 1883, the teams have been playing this the Nations Cup. Started with the Home Nations Cup, or Home Nations Champion. England and Wales are tied for 39 titles each. So Wales has been dominant for many years. Okay, so this is number 7 for 17. 7 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Wales probably hasn't been so dominant recently, but the Welsh rugby, this is the official Wales Rugby Union, and they're tied for England. So this could be a pivotal year for England and Wales. But Ireland has won the last two years in a row. So Ireland's looking to defend their kind of title. But I'll stop there. So this is day 12 of my 16.5 challenge, and I'm on the eighth set for 16 units. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I'm from Canada, and the Canadians don't typically do well in the World Cup for rugby. In rugby sevens, they do pretty well. We lived in the Middle East, in Dubai for 7 years, and the rugby sevens were played there every year in December. And Canadian teams didn't do too bad. I mean, the men and women, they play well in the sevens, which is a quicker game, more speed, more skill. No big burly men. It's mostly tall, thin, and women as well. They're very fast. You got to be fast and quick and strong in rugby sevens. So, all right. So this is number 9 for 17. 9 for 17 units. 9th set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's interesting. I've taken more days off, and this week I took 3 days off from day 11. Completely 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, I didn't do anything, just some stretches, a little bit of light stretching. And then I cranked out the day before yesterday, 1,200 push-ups for the day. Just throughout the day, I did a bunch of sets, 6 sets to get to the 1,200. And then yesterday, a really good stretch session. I'm going to give a shout out to some of my go-to stretch people now. So this is the 10th set for 16. There we go. 10th set, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 10 in the books, first 10. And I want to shout out, so the stretching, there's a lot of resources for stretching on YouTube. I've done some. I'm not going to shout out right now because I didn't write the names down. But on YouTube, you can Google, or when you do a search on YouTube, you can find what do you want: a 20-minute stretch, 15-minute stretch, 10-minute stretch. And I was pleasantly surprised. First one that was Juice and Toya. So during COVID, I used to do a lot of home. My daughter's got me into doing home-based workouts, and Juice and Toya. I'll come to that in a second. So we're on to the 11th set for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So during COVID, I did a lot of home-based workouts. I got used to the YouTube and had a bunch of go-to favorites. And Juice and Toya were one. So with light weights, arms, legs, depending on what your focus was, they were I did a number of their push-ups, or their workouts, their online workouts. And I was pleasantly surprised to see both Juice and Toya, I think a husband and wife, but they're on the mat, and one will say, if you can't do it, then follow her. And Toya will say, if you can't follow it, follow Juice. So it's like, they kind of tee off on one. I like that, the way they did that. Let me stop here. This is 12 for 16. 12 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, and it's kind of nice. Like if you can't stretch as far, or you don't have as much of a stretch, or you want to stretch a little bit further, they tee each other out. And they did that they do that for their workouts with weights, free weights, and so forth. And it's nice. So they have two variants you can use. And then one of my other long-term boot camp I used to do online was Bully Juice. And Bully Juice, he's a pretty muscular guy, and his workouts are fantastic. And you can set hard, medium, whatever your level is. And he's got a whole series. Right, so I've got to do this. This is 13 for 17. I'll come back to Bully Juice in a second. 13 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Bully Juice, I was pleasantly surprised today. This morning, I just wanted to do a 20-minute full body stretch, and Bully Juice had it. It was great. A lot of his exercises are, they're guilt for bodybuilders or whatever, but this was a great combination of yoga stretches and just other simple stretches for guys like me who have no stretch. But thanks, Bully Juice. That was a really pleasant to surprise to see that you've got stretching in your routine. All right, so we've got 14 for 16. 16, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then a shout out to two more female or ladies that put out the stretching yoga. One is Jessica Valant, Valant, and just nice, really easy stretches. Right, and Jessica, why I wanted to shout out to her is because she's like, if you're dealing with injury and you want to be safer about that stretch, then she gives you, verbally tells you, ease off, or she shows you different ways to hold the stretch, so that in case you're fighting an injury or whatever. So I really like that. So this is number 15 This is number 15 for 17. 15 for 17. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so thank you, Jessica, because they're a nice 20-minute stretch. You can do longer if you want. I mean, I like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes increments, but I'll do it 2 or 3 times a day just to get, my body really stretched out. Now, after bully juice this morning, I really wanted lower back and hips. And Maddie Morrison, so 1D, M-A-D-Y, Morrison, does a great, she does great working on the hip flexors, lower back focused. Good 10, 15-minute stretch. So we're on to 16 for 16. 16 for 16. Here we go. 16 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So thank you, Maddie Morrison. And look, I'll find other ones and just shout out. I mean, I only have 1 follower or 2 followers, so it's not a big deal. But they have millions of followers, all the ones I mentioned. Now, on Instagram, because I'm 58, I tend to watch older people that work out and people that are much older than myself, and I get inspiration from that. And if you go on Instagram, once you start following or you comment on someone, a fitness post, you tend to get more like that. Let's just go on to, this is number 17 for 17. I like those 17 for 17. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So TikTok or Instagram, TikTok was the leader in the kind of for you and whatever what's trending for you, what you look at, you get more in your feed. So Julia Hurricane Hawkins, they put the quotations hurricane. Julia started running at the age of, I think 100 years old, 101. Or sorry, when she was 100, she started running for the first time. I know obviously running's, it's all put into perspective. But she ran at 101 years old. She ran the world record at her age group in, I think it was 2017. Let's just stop there. And now we're 18 for 16. 18 set for 16 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I might get my facts wrong, but if you Google it, you'll probably see something. So she was 101 years old, ran about a 39-minute 100-meter. And young Julia Hawkins, she died at 108 years old, just past October 2004. But wow, she ran a 39-minute 100-meter. And then someone passed that later, a woman who was also about 101 years old. She ran about 36 seconds for the 100-meter. Just, I mean, pure inspiration for anybody who just doubts that they can do anything. Okay, so this is number 19 for 17. 19th set for 17 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So anyone who doubts that they have the ability to run or do push-ups or swim or cycle at any age, I look to Julia Hurricane Hawkins as inspiration because, man, she just went out and did it. I'm sure Nike Nike had a campaign, Just Do It campaign, because why not, right? Um, she just went out and did it. 39 minutes, 39 seconds for 100 meters. Wonderful. Okay, so this is number 20 for 16. 20th set for 16. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the difference between this jersey, the Cumulative or the Wales jersey, it's a short sleeve. The Canadian, but otherwise it's thick. So you sweat. Unlike my Canadian jersey, which is a hockey jersey, so it's all the way down. I wore that in one of my earlier reps or sets. In honor of Team Canada playing in the World Juniors. So, recommendation, don't wear this type of shirt when you're doing a long workout because you sweat too much. So that was 20. So we're going on to 21 now. 21 for 17. So here we go. 21 for 17. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So anybody who needs inspiration, if real inspiration from guys like David Goggins or, actually the Julie Hawkins, she at 100 years old, she started running. Reminds me of Rich Roll. And Rich Roll is featured. He's gone on and done ultra marathons. He's featured by Gary Vaynerchuk in his Crushing It book. And so Rich Roll, let me just come back to that one. That was 21. 22 for 16. 22 for 16. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I haven't followed Rich Roll. I did for a while. So Rich Roll was over, I guess he's around 40. He was overweight, an artist, and he decided to start running. And now he's done, multiple ultra marathons and triathlons, maybe triathlons. And he's well known. I mean, he's got podcasts, he's an inspirational speaker. And I first heard of him like in 2018. So that was 6, 7 years on, and young Tomos Land, the Welsh, the one who gave me this, who gifted this to me, he even knows Rich Roll. Okay, so we're on to set. Wait, I think I lost count there. 22 for 16. I think I lost count. I gotta double check that. 23 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that. I have to check the tapes. Oh, man, disappointing. I think that was, I think I was wrong. I did 17, so I gotta do 2 16s in a row. That was 20. That was 22. So I'm gonna do 2 16s in a row, 23 and 24. At 16 because I did a 17 on the last one. So I missed the count. That's what happens when you talk too much. So we're gonna do 23 and 24 for 16 each. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, too much talking. But there's plenty of inspirational people, whether they're younger or older. I mean, on Instagram, TikTok, you can find kind of these athletes. They're not your mainstream athletes. You can find the mainstream ones who set world records at at your kind of standard things, swimming. Michael Phelps, of course, is a big inspiration if you're a swimmer. Kipchoge if you're a marathon runner. And then there's just all kinds of sports where you find the inspiration from. Okay, so we'll do another 16. This is 24 set for 16. Okay. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And as I said, I mean, I'm not here to try to influence anybody. I'm here to hopefully inspire, motivate, just in Calgary, 58-year-olds across wherever who say they're just too old or too heavy or too fat, whatever. The push-ups have been a mainstay for mine for a long time. If I have knee injuries, if I'm injured lower back, push-ups help to strengthen the core, which by default will help strengthen your lower back. Okay, so this is 25 for 17. Set number 25 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Depend on your sport. You find someone who motivates you. I mean, New Year's resolutions. I started this a few days before New Year's. I started this challenge, not because I wanted to do the New Year's challenge, but because I've been following David Goggins since February last year. And I'll come back to that in a second. So this is number 26 for 16. I'm going to put some spray. The wrist is feeling a little bit tender. This is for 26 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So last February when I did it's the Mental Health Push for Better Challenge, which I'll probably start on February 1st in 2 days. One of my ex-colleagues, Sanjar from Kazakhstan said, "Oh, you must be the next David Goggins or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know who he was." So I started following him, or at least following some of his content on Instagram. And I came across his 1,000 push-ups in 1 hour. And I'll come back to that in a second. So this is 27 for 17. Here we go. 27 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I've been following David Goggins. I tried. So David Goggins did one thing he's done amongst many things. He's done, ultra marathons and pull-up. He's a world champion pull-up in 24-hour period. In a 1 hour period, he did 1,000 push-ups. And I thought, wow, that must be tough, but probably it would be interesting to try it. So 16.5 is the average per minute needed to get to 1,000. You actually get to 990. So I think he must have pushed in another 10 somewhere along the way. Okay, so this is 28 for 16. 28 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16.5 is you switch between 17, 16, you alternate every minute for 1 hour. So it's 60 sets, of course, because 60 minutes. And my first attempt, I remember, it was like in May. It was like in May or something. I thought, I can do this. I mean, I didn't do push-ups for a while. I got to 12 and a half, 13 minutes, and it's extremely hard. It's extremely hard. So you got to build up to it. You got to work it out. Okay, so this is number 29 for 17. Here we go. 29 for 17. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So after the summer and into the fall, kind of just doing push-ups regularly, kind of trying the 16 and a half and Tomos Land again, the Welsh rugbyer who gifted me this shirt. Thomas said, have you ever heard Tom, I think sometime in November, have you ever heard David Goggins speak? And I said I hadn't. I've seen his posts on Instagram, and he's written 2 books, and my daughter's read one of them. And so, so this is number 30. This is the 30th set for 16. Here we go. 30 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the books I heard about, again, of course, you come across these books, or at least you see them. I haven't read them, and maybe once I do this challenge, I'm going to read his book. But anyway, so Thomas recommended that I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. It's number 1081 from February, I think it's February 2018. So it was a 2 hours interview. Podcast, video cast, whatever you want to call it. And I just saw, the first time I saw that was in early December of last year. And I'm like, wow, I really need to get down. Okay. This is number 31 for 17. 31 for 17. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I listened to that podcast with Joe Rogan. And if you listen to other ones, he doesn't have his own David Goggins doesn't have his own podcast, but he's got several, he's a guest on many others. But his message is almost identical in all of them. It's just grit and determination, and, don't let yourself, there's a lot of kind of motivational parts too, but he said, I'm not a motivational speaker. So here we go. 32 for 16. 32nd. Number 32 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But he says a lot of things that make sense, that you don't have to be born to be great. You don't have to be born to do things. Come on, Julia Hawkins, at 100 years old, she lived to be 108, which is superhuman in itself. But 100 years old or 101 years old to run a world record 100 meters. It's not easy. 100 meters is not easy. I probably, my knees, sometimes I can barely sprint down the corridor, let alone 100 meters. Okay, so to be number 33 for 17. 33 for 17. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'll mark this. So I take comfort in the fact that, David Goggins, he was 300 pounds and he was a pretty heavy guy. He's just determined. Determination and grit, fight through pain, fight through injury. He made it happen. So my first attempt at the 1,000 push-ups in an hour was a complete failure, 12 minutes. Last time I set my own PR, 45 minutes. So, you come a long way. Okay, so this is 34 for 16. 34 for 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So for me, what I've learned is the off training is as important, if not more important, than the on training. This today, recording it, and hopefully I inspire one or two people my age to do a push-up challenge, whether it's this challenge or their own. And anyway, I don't even know what my thought was there, but this, I thought I can do this. Also, the off training versus the on training, the off day training. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, so this is 35 for 17. 35 for 17. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, like marathon trainers and runners, they do a variety of speed work, distance, slow runs, strength training exercises, maybe it's a day in the gym, speed work to give your body the different exposure to the different kind of, what you'll need during a marathon to endure a 26-mile marathon. So let's, I didn't mark that. That was 35. 36 is the next set. 36 set for 16 units. 36 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm kind of experimenting with the off training, and I want to do at least 1,000 push-ups on my off days. So I did 1,000 for a couple times on the off day, but not all timed. It's some timed, some untimed, and just throughout the day you do through 17, 16, but you're always kind of doing that, so the muscle memory 17, 16 for the 16 and a half. Okay, so I'll stop there, but this is 37 for 17. 37 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the other day, 2 days ago, I guess it's the 28th, I decided to do 1,200. I set the goal for the day of 1,200 just to push it beyond the 1,000. And I did 1,200 and, 1,204. Again, no world record or anything, more for the training, the off training, the importance to build endurance over the long haul, and some speed. The timed is kind of the speed work. Okay, so that was This is now 38, 38 for 16. 38 for 16. Here we go. 38 for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the timed push-ups give you speed work, like runners. And the untimed gives you the endurance or the strength. And the combination together, you really feel it. You really feel it in the arms. For the first time in a long time, I really felt it in the arms. Now, this is a topical spray. It's not biofreeze. It's called, I can't remember the name of it. Sierra Sil. It's a topical spray, very similar as the biofreeze. Anyway, so that was 16, so that was 38. Oh man, did I get that wrong again? Nope, that's right. Okay, so this is 39 for 17. 39 for 17. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, just why I'm spraying that is just the wrist is really tender right on the arc in the curve there. And this topical spray or biofreeze, I think the biofreeze works a little bit better. The topical spray didn't help that time. That was 39 for 17. So we're gonna be at 40. We're gonna be at 40 for 16. And that's all right, yeah. 40. We're near 40-minute mark. Okay. 45 minutes. Here we go. We're going 40 for 16. I probably lost count somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, before I post this, I better double check. Put a star. I think I covered that one. I'll put a star anyway. So I think that's 40. I think when I started. It's so hard. It's so hard. You gotta keep the timer. You gotta keep the timer set. I don't know the time there. Okay. I think this is 41. 41 for 17. 41 for 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So important to track. I need to get the other computer back up so I can see the cumulative time. You know, every minute. Cumulative time helps. I look at my watch, but I don't know. I can't remember exactly when I started. So it's throwing me off because, and I don't know when I started the Zoom time. I use Zoom to do the video, to record the video. So this is 42 for 16, 42 for 16, 42 for 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know what she's asking for. 16. Okay. So I think I really gotta watch the tape, but I think Zoom only records for 45 minutes. So
I could butt up against the Zoom time as well, which is fine. I can always restart it. Okay, so this is 43 for 17. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Starting to get hard. Well, you know you're hitting the wall when you gotta pause. It gets harder. It gets harder. I wonder what David Goggins did in his last few attempts at this. 44 for 16. 44 for 16. I just wish I was accurate on this. 44 for 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Make sure I get that set in. I hope I got the count right. I'll have to check it. So if I am accurate, this is the 45th rep. So we're getting to PR, personal record territory. So this is 45 for 17. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God. Oh, that was definitely hardest set so far. I barely finished it. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. 46 for 16. Okay, 46. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully I'll check the tape and see where we're at. On that 46 set for 11.